Okay, so next I'm going to make this candle card from the Stampin' Up set. Light the candles. You see on this one I didn't use the hip hip hooray, I used the happy happy birthday, today's your day. You can always switch it up. So this is what the final product looks like. You need one of the blue strips that are punched out. Comes like this, you punch it out. You need one of the white strips. Which I punched out from here. I think this one I'll do the hip hip hooray. I stamped them already. So you're going to also need the blue card base, the candle part, and the top layer. So, getting started, you can see I've already stamped the hip hip hooray. I am going to not use the glue dots that come with the kit, but I am going to first of all take my card base. This card is a horizontal card, so it opens up like this. I'm going to take this base, I'm going to glue it on the bottom of the card base. Oh, look. So on this one, I didn't realize I did this for my card making class. This one I used the double-sided tape. So I'm going to just take that off. I'd already put the double-sided tape on here. I can't peel anything off with these nails. They look good, but not very functional. So I'm going to peel that off. Peel that off. You can use the glue dots they provide for you. You can use the stamp and seal. You can use wet glue, Tombow, whatever you want. I'm going to eyeball this and put it right in the middle. And I'm going to take the candle part here. And I'm going to take the foam strips that they provide for you. And I'm going to put one on the top. Towards the edge. One on the bottom. Trying not to let it hang out or be seen. You don't want it to hang out over this edge, and you don't want to be able to see it through those cutouts. Then I'm going to very carefully put one on each side, right in between the candle and the opening. So you can't see it through the cutout and you can't see it on the edge. Probably the hardest part of this whole card. There you go. So now that I've done that, I stamped the hip hip hooray. Now the thing is with this card on the hip hip hooray, or the happy birthday to you. When you stamp it, you have to put it on to the acrylic block diagonally, otherwise it won't fit, and stamp like that. So now that I've stamped Hip Hip Hooray, you also need one of these little light blue pieces, because we are going to take the stamp that says today is your day and stamp it on there. So now I'm going to put this on the blue, but I'm going to do it so it's not lined up. You see how they're the same height? So I don't want it like that. I want to shift it up just a little bit so it's sticking out. And I'm going to use one of these foam pieces to pop it up a little bit. So I'm going to put this, flip this over, stick it in here, peel it off, and just have it a little higher up than the blue. Then I'm going to take the It's Your Day. I don't like that, it's not quite even. I'm going to move it up a little. It's better. Now it's over a little. All right, I'm going to leave it. It's a little. Now I'm going to take this one. Can't pick anything up. I'm going to use a bit of Stampin' Seal. And I'm going to stick it on the white under the Hip Hip Hooray. You can use wet glue for that too, or the glue dots that they give you. Then I need to stick this on here. So I'm going to peel all these pieces off. Stand above it looking directly down so I can line everything up. And place it on top. Almost a little crooked, but it's not bad. Oops, now that piece is sticking out. There we go. All right. Then I'm going to take my Stampin' Seal along the back of that, and I'm going to stick this about 2/3 of the way down the candles, stick it on there. Then I'm going to take my Take-A-Pick tool, and I'm going to pick up one of these sequins, sticky back, whatever embellishments, and put one in the middle of each candle light. There you go. And there's the card.